Well, good morning, everybody. This is Lynna, and you are watching Lynna's Life. I'm in one of my favorite places in the world, a bathtub in a hotel. Yep. And I've made many videos in a bathtub, um, alone with my thoughts in a bathtub, thinking things in a bathtub. I don't know what it is about a bathtub, but I guess I just like bathtubs. I don't know. So anyway, I was woken up today by my boyfriend who was like saying all these sweet things to me, and I'm like, just beautiful things, and it's so amazing to find such a beautiful person, and time's coming when I'll be able to share more information with you guys. But let me just say, I am I'm in love. Yep, I'm in love, and I get more and more in love with this man with each passing day. It's like I just feel like so young and so beautiful and so wanted. I mean, yeah. I don't even know what to say. But I didn't really do much door dashing yesterday because I was tired. The day before, I had been in a conversation with my boyfriend for like 3.5 hours, and I was supposed to get packed and get ready to go to take my friend to Spokane to go get this really cool van that she ended up getting for a friend of hers in Seattle, who's a sweet lady herself. And beautiful, beautiful car that my friend found for this friend of hers. And it's just amazing. It's just an amazing car at an amazing price. And not to mention the tie-dye factory store is there. And I asked him, I said, so do you think that maybe one of the days that I come here often, that I could maybe come and take a gander at your stuff? And he's like, yeah, for you, yeah. But, my place is in the hood, he said, and I don't really advertise the location, so if you could just keep it confidential. And I was like, you got it, you got it. But whenever I need a tie-dye experience, a tie-dye wardrobe experience, that is a definite place to go. And I'll be making a video later advertising this place, although I'm not really getting anything from it, because my channel's not for profit. It's not that. But yeah, it was so cool. But I was tired yesterday, and I just I kind of ended my driving. I ended it like just about 15 minutes to 9. But it was a good experience. It was a good experience. Wasn't too busy. This town is just so pretty. Driving around it. I really like being able to just share the moments, the good, which is obviously really good right now, the bad. Yeah, I've done that several times on this channel. And it has spanned all kinds of highs and lows and journeys that took me here to there. I mean, imagine those who've watched this channel since 2014. What kind of roller coaster ride has it been? I mean, what kind of roller coaster ride has it been? You know, from the first time, I remember my friend Jenny used to say, Lynna, you should like have, because Jenny started off with the channel and I didn't know, you know, YouTube existed like that, for that, to vlog, you know, and to share your personal life and stuff like that. And she goes, Lynna, the way you communicate is just so honest and it's so like down to earth. You should have your own channel. And I was like, really? I never really thought myself much as being a speaker, a person that anyone would want to listen to. For many years, my voice and my confidence was like completely like unavailable to me. I couldn't string two words together to save my life. I lacked confidence. I lacked confidence as a person, and that affected me in, you know, everything in life. I didn't feel comfortable in my skin, you know. I didn't. It was hard. So when my friend said, Lynna, you should do a channel, and I was like, okay, but what do I call it? Well, it's about you and it's about your life. I know. Why don't you call it Lynna's Life? Yeah. So that's what I called the channel. To this day, it's still called Lynna's Life. It hasn't changed names. And it's been quite the journey. Quite the journey. My boyfriend was talking to me about the videos that I have done. And he told me that he watched some of the older videos in which I was in distress over my kids, in distress over what had taken place and what was going on, and just how hard it's been, you know, with all that loss. And he said he was crying. He was crying with me. And he said he wanted to reach through the screen and just hug me. And let me know that everything's gonna be okay. To let me know that all the things that I've been through, all the things that I've been going through, that he was gonna help me heal. Because he knew the kind of person that I was, and even before I had even transitioned, I was still the same person that he saw in me even before I transitioned. A pure heart. And he said that looking into my eyes, he could see the goodness that was within me. And he said, I didn't fall in love with your body per se, although I love your body and I'm very attracted to it. I fell in love with your spirit, with what resides within you, that spark of life that lights up your eyes and gives you purpose and meaning and relevance in this world, you know. And he was like, I really love you, Lynna. And it's just it's very humbling, you know. There's like signs that the universe wants you to be together, right? God, what have you. And there's like 6 signs. I don't know them all by heart, but one of them is that you share common interests, that you have similar goals and, that kind of thing. The other one is that you're not really just attracted to them with an eros kind of love, like an erotic kind of desirous love. Although erotic love and having those kinds of feelings for someone that you love and that you want to be with, those are obviously very important and very much needed. But the love that you share is much deeper than that. Because there's like a friendship, love, there's, a caring love. The other one is that you can't imagine your life without this person in it. And I know, the song to the wedding that I had with my ex was called I Can't Imagine Me Without You. But those words weren't true, apparently. But I know that these words, I can't imagine my life without this person in it, are so true. I can't. I just can't. I can't think of not waking up to his wonderful words of encouragement and care and love, and it's just like a warm blanket every morning that I get to step into, and it's indescribable and rather amazing. So that's 3. There are more. And he's like, there's more than just 6. I go, I know. For us, there's like thousands. Literally thousands. Number 4 is you accept each other unconditionally as you want them to be? No. You accept others or that person unconditionally, regardless of who or how they are, what strengths or weaknesses they may or may not possess. That you don't seek to change them in any way, shape, or form, that you're not trying to impede their growth or trying to influence their development as spirit beings. And that's something that I never had with my ex. It was always this. Lynna, I know what kind of woman that I want you to be for me. I know that, by me being born a biological woman, that I know exactly, am intimately acquainted with what kind of woman that I need you to be for me. And it was always about becoming the woman that he needed for me to be. Not, Lynna, I want you to be by your side to encourage you to be that woman that you know yourself to be. No, that's not what was said. It was, I want you, I want to train you. I want you to become my image in my mind. I want you to transform yourself into what I want, into what I need. And that's not what we're talking about. The way you know that a person's supposed to be with you, or that you're supposed to be with them, is that you share in the understanding that you don't want to get in the way of their development, and that you accept them as they are, right where they are. There was a song I sang years ago, a Christian song called Right Where You Are. He is right where you are, right when you need to know that someone cares, right where you are, saying I love you so, and always will be there. And that leads me to number 5. Number 5 is you always know that that person has your back. Because although they're attracted to your strengths, they're unconditionally given over to the fact that they're going to be with you through the rough times, through the hard times, through the crying times, through the painful times, through the times of loss, to the times of need. They're going to stick by your side through the thick and thin. Sort of like in sickness or in health, for rich or for poor, till death do you part. I mean, it's like that. Your person is going to be a person who absolutely 100% has your back. And you know that you're never going to fail with them by your side. And if you fall together. And if you get up together. Number 6 would be, and this by no stretch of the imagination is an exhaustive list. It's just a icebreaker list of things that will happen when you know that the universe is trying to unite you with your one true love, right? The one that's sung about in the song by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross, My Endless Love. I remember hearing that song. They sung it at my sister's wedding in 1984. I was 14. Okay. I was part of the wedding party in my lavender suit, standing with all the groomsmen, and my cousin Myra was a bridesmaid. She was so upset at me. And why? because this song Endless Love was playing, and oh my God, I just teared up and started not bawling, but just crying, like crying, crying on stage in my sister's wedding. I was like so taken over by emotion. I was like, you know, two hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun. You know, it's like forever. You know, it's like my endless love. It's like, oh my gosh, I was like teared up. And if it couldn't get any worse, right? Another song was sung, which was like, girl, tell me only this, that I'll have your heart for always, and I want you by my side. I mean, it's like, and truly, you know, that song, Truly in Love with You. I was like, crying like a baby at my sister's wedding. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. But there I was. And it still like emotionally moves me. Like when I used to do these videos, right? I used to do these videos, wedding videos. And you knew when love was in your presence. You were in the presence of two people with that powerful force, that undeniable presence that lights up our eyes with life and brings color to this planet and gives the world meaning and purpose. You know, talk about love. You could see it. You could see it in the eyes of the groom, right? As his beautiful bride starts walking down the aisle. He notices her for the first time after those doors open up. And she is decked out to the nines. Her makeup is on point. Her hair is perfectly coiffed. And I mean, she is radiant. She is a goddess. She is glorious. She is beautiful. She is a vision of love, a remarkable essence of beauty in the physical form. And he looks at her. And I'm like doing this video, right? I'm like capturing the moments. He's looking at her and he's like, and she's looking at him with the smile of delight and joy and knowing that she's gonna be in the presence of him for her entire life, that she's gonna wake up next to his face. They're gonna have so many wonderful moments together. They're gonna share the beauty of being able to have children together, and there's gonna be so much joy. But in that moment, right? In that moment when the song is playing and she's walking down the aisle in all of her glory, her train is just painting a canvas of beautiful memories in the presence of friends and family. And she's walking down that aisle. Every eye is looking in her direction. Everyone is standing. Everyone is enraptured in this vision of beauty and innocence and grace. And he can't help but be in awe of her. I've seen that. I've seen that moment play out on video on my screen, and I just lose it every time. Every time. Because I am so emotionally connected to what is happening. And I can zoom in, capture that essence, that beautiful essence of love that the couple shares with each other. And it is magic, sheer magic. So that when you see it, it's undeniable, undeniable, undeniable. But I digress. Number 6 is they never feel that they need to criticize their person and only serve to be in their life as an encouragement, not as a teacher, not as some truth teller, a person who has to feel like they need to explain the meaning of the world and why they think the way they do and how everyone else should think the way they think. No. No. You know that you're supposed to be together when that person that you're with chooses to approach you in your life in a way that's never going to be critical. It's never going to tear you down. He's never going to hurt you. Again, going towards that development as a spirit being. And knowing that woe be it unto them for them to imagine that they could in any way, shape, or form otherwise disrupt the beautiful transformation that's taking place in your life, right? It's like you're in a cocoon, right? And they say that the most susceptible, the most dangerous time for a butterfly is when it is transforming from caterpillar to butterfly, and it's inside the cocoon. You don't want to disrupt that in any way. And the person that you're going to be with, the one that the universe wants you to be with, they'll never do that to you. If you feel that someone is doing that to you, then that person is the wrong person for you. It's really simple, because true love is not going to criticize. True love is not going to want you to change for them. True love is not going to make you do anything. True love is going to love you through your weakness, accept the broken pieces, enjoy every part of you, even broken glass. And that is those are some of the things that are signs that'll make you feel comforted in knowing that the person that you're with is the right one. If you're constantly wanting to change a person, and I know women are so desirous of wanting to change their husbands so many times, I mean, we like feel that, oh, I need to help him, he needs help, and it's like, he needs love. That's it. He doesn't need critical anything. He just needs love. And in this, notice that there is no room for tough love. Either you have tender love or there is no love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love takes no account the wrongs done to it. Love is always encouraging. Love is always looking out for the other person's best. Never, ever is love demanding. Love is never prideful. Love never seeks its own attention. Love finds beauty in the beauty of others. Love is powerful. And love is everything.